You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we're going to talk about one of my favorite all-time players in the NFL, and that is one, Brett Favre. And we're also going to talk about the 49ers, Trey Lance, and Jimmy Garoppolo, because Brett Favre did not hold back, and he's got some choice words for the 49ers, making the decision to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. It's a decision I've been very vocal about not agreeing with. I think there's no reason you can't start Jimmy and let Trey Lance pull another Jordan Love. A lot of fans, look, the Niners fan base is actually split over this. I think Trey Lance has got all the potential in the world, but you've got a win right now roster. Okay? There's not that many years where you know you can be a Super Bowl contender. You got one quarterback, 2 NFC championship games, 1 Super Bowl appearance. You've got another one totally unproven. They both look like they've got injury problems. Okay? So, I'm very reluctant about this move that the Niners are going to make. Moving on from Jimmy G. Well, Brett Favre, he didn't hold back. He had some words for the 49ers about this decision too. Because, quote, he thinks the Niners are absolutely crazy for starting Trey Lance instead of Jimmy Garoppolo. You know, this is just one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Brett Favre, this is Fox News, Brett Favre knows a thing or two about being replaced. The Green Bay Packers drafted his eventual heir to the throne in Aaron Rodgers in 2005, 3 years before Favre even took his last snap as a Packer. Yeah, but see, I wouldn't see any problem with the Niners running this exact same philosophy. Keep Jimmy Garoppolo 2 more years, and let Trey Lance sit back, learn, play a lot of preseason games, fill in if Jimmy gets hurt, but let this be Jimmy's team a couple of more years. So maybe it's not that crazy that he has this opinion, but the Hall of Famer has strong words for the 49ers in their decision to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. Make Trey Lance their quarterback, and make Trey Lance their quarterback moving forward. Favre said the Niners are, quote, absolutely crazy for moving on from the veteran. Quote, cutting him or letting him go or asking him to take a pay cut is to me absolutely crazy, Favre said on the 33rd team. He's not as flashy, not near as flashy. He wasn't their first round pick, and no offense towards Trey Lance, but what Jimmy has done is win and win, win and win. Again, not flashy, so he's not the glamorous pick, but my goodness, the guy has won, and he's put them in a position to compete for a Super Bowl year in and year out, and deserves that right to keep playing. San Francisco took Lance with the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 draft, trading up from 12 to select him, by the way. They could have got him at 12. It should be noted, they could have got him at 12. Instead, they traded the farm. I also don't like that. I think that is playing a massive role in making this decision. I think if they'd have got him at 12, or even later, traded back and got him, I think maybe they would be more patient with this Garoppolo situation. But I think they feel like there is pressure to play him because he was the 3rd pick in the draft. I think Lance was overdrafted, personally. That was the writing on the wall for Garoppolo's eventual soon-to-be in with the Niners, but he still took them to the NFC Championship game for the 2nd time in 3 years, beating Rodgers in Lambeau Field in the process. Favre understands that Lance, quote, has tremendous upside, but he hasn't done what Garoppolo has done yet. Quote, there's tremendous upside with Trey. There's no question about it. But Jimmy G has been a proven winner. Oftentimes, that gets overlooked. Is this guy a winner? And Garoppolo is definitely a winner, said Favre. The Niners have granted Garoppolo an opportunity to seek trade destinations. Now, it came out the other day, I did this video, that the Seahawks are waiting on Garoppolo to be released. Okay, I'm sure the Niners don't really want to trade Garoppolo to the Seahawks. Jed York tried to come out and say, oh yeah, we'll be fine, we'll just keep Jimmy. I don't think anybody believes that, especially with the emergence of Brock Purdy on that roster. That would give them 4 quarterbacks. They're not keeping 4 quarterbacks, and they gave $2 million to Nate Sudfeld. I mean, whatever. But look, Purdy looks like he's got some upside. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it makes me wonder, is this going to be one of these weird deals where the first-round pick doesn't work out and the guy behind him that's a backup, that's late-rounded, is going to end up being your quarterback for the next 10 years? It's just weird. There's something about that Purdy kid that looks good right now. Some guys you just look at and you're like, wow, this guy can actually play. I have no issues with Trey Lance on a personal level. I do believe in Kyle Shanahan's offense. You have to excel at short and intermediate passing, which Jimmy Garoppolo does, and Trey Lance doesn't, okay? Not yet anyway. And also, yes, he's flashy. He pulls the ball down and he runs. He throws a beautiful deep ball. But you got to be able to matriculate the ball down the field. And in that offense, that's why guys like Matt Ryan was perfect for this offense. Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, very good in a Kyle Shanahan offense. And it just feels like Trey Lance was a strange pick. Now, Kyle Shanahan self-admitted it was Trey Lance or Mac Jones. It should have been Mac Jones, And I get it. He's having a rough camp, but for whatever reason, the Patriots decided to not hire an offensive coordinator. Worst idea in the history of worst idea in the history of bad ideas. Belichick did not want to pay to go get Bill O'Brien off of the Alabama staff. That's all that amounts to, by the way, with a second-year quarterback. Good job. So anyway, you get the point. I love Favre. I think he's absolutely right here. Now, there's stories out there about Jimmy G ghosting everybody, it seems like, and I do have a major problem with that. But there's no doubt, and you can see it, like when you go to PFT or someplace like that and they do a Garoppolo story or a Trey Lance story, you can tell fans of other teams realize from the outside looking in that Garoppolo's a pretty good quarterback and the Niners may be messing up here, kind of in the same way as Tony Romo used to be viewed by other fans of other teams. As a Niners fan, I used to sit back and be like, damn, I wish Romo was our quarterback. I'm here in Texas. Cowboys fans hated Romo. And, I mean, I think fans around the league knew Romo's a pretty good quarterback, but the team around him, particularly on defense, was not great. I only bring that up because today is the anniversary of Romo being knocked out, essentially ending his career in preseason. You see the tie-in there. You know what I mean. So, tell me what you think. I get where Favre's coming from. He does. Look, Aaron Rodgers has turned into an all-time great, but he waited 3 years. I don't see the problem in that. I really don't. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.